Now, this story upsets me, man.
One more for playback. Cancel culture doesn't work on women. It probably doesn't. Because ain't cancel culture is actually full of women? Like, what you mean are into raps? Like, I listen to rap songs. Like, you can literally hear it in my streams. Yeah. But not the rap you talking about. I'm from the South, nigga. Like,
You know what
different type
upsets
of
me?
rap.
What's that?
Because we don't play by the same metrics no more.
We don't.
And we let our biases run rampant and we never acknowledge them. And it's a shame, bruh. Because we done seen many niggas get accused of shit, turns out be in this exact same position Amber Heard is in, and turns out they're lying, and they lose every opportunity. She caused Johnny Depp millions of dollars. She lied on this nigga's name. Fuck the money. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck about money. Niggas well. It's about his reputation. It's about like the shit she done dragged him in. The niggas that probably cut him off because they believed the shit that she was saying. We all witnessed the trial. It was a very public affair. Boom, she's still in movies. And I know for a fact if it was the other way around, it would either take a very long time or that nigga would never see an opportunity this large again. For some reason, the Aquaman series is dedicated to have her on the show, to have her on the series as if like she's some prolific actor that can't be
I didn't
replaced.
even know she was in Aquaman.
She is,
Aquaman.
yeah.
But I'm saying she's such
And
a...
I refuse to watch him. I swear I'm not watching him. Like she didn't lie. Like she didn't blatantly lie about a nigga for years.
Now there's a bunch of like information that people are now trying to get out to like try to convince people like, oh, it just wasn't one-sided and da da da. Let me be completely clear. I am not naive enough to believe that in a relationship that it's just one way. It's definitely both parties have some influence in the outcome. The problem is though, is that y'all were willing to cancel and take money away, defame Johnny Depp, and didn't go back and try to rehabilitate the relationship or any of the roles that he had once
That's
more
bullshit.
information
That's
was
all
given.
Bullshit. Niggas wasn't. Those same people weren't saying it's not only one story to the only one side to the story when she was spitting her side of the story. They wasn't saying that.
It's not that I'm of the belief that it's just one side or I just think she completely lied and everything he said is the truth. It's not that. It's not. There is no extremes to this. They both played a part. The problem is that you all decided before they even went to trial to completely disregard, try to dismantle everything that he built up throughout his career, and in the process of doing so, put a shield around her and everything she did. And it took a little bit of ounce of some questioning for them to put a pause on things, but here we are now, like not even a year removed from everything that happened, and she's already getting roles.
And look, I don't even think she shouldn't get the role. I just think I'm not gonna support that. But here's the issue for me: she didn't apologize. She didn't admit. She fought it in court. She argued her point. She didn't back down. All time. The only thing it's just time passed.
Yeah.
It's not like she apologized. There was some redemption there. There was nothing. She just. That's the like. I know the other way around is not moving like that, bro.
Yes.
I know it's not. And it's that double standard, bro. That should be driving me crazy. And it's that bias. So when people sit there and pretend like there's a patriarchy and women are just entirely disadvantaged by the current system in America, I'm like,
What?
bro, you can't think of examples like this
Yes.
where if you flip the roles and he was
Nigga,
lying about
women really run the world. Even though, men do like, a little bit of the most hard working. Women actually run the world. Y'all don't understand that shit. Cause we all come from females, nigga. It's the thing. We all come from females.
her and didn't back down and
Well, technically, we come out of a nigga. But we come out of a nigga into a female and then out of a female. It's like we need both, But,
a whole public trial and a back and forth, and she
It's like
lost
a-
millions of dollars and plenty
it's
of
like-
opportunities, and her reputation was defamed for years.
Playing
You
ping
think if
pong,
he didn't
basically.
apologize, he didn't redeem himself in
You
any way
bow,
whatsoever. A year later,
and they
he
come
would
back
still
on the
have
way.
roles.
Wait. You come bow, then it come back. Yeah. Yeah. It's like.
Triple A films on feature films,
And-
it's impossible.
And let's replay some of the things that she blatantly lied about. Not us jumping to conclusions, not us siding one way or another.
Factually.
Things that factually actually happened.
I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you. You are such a baby. Grow the fuck up, Johnny.
Physical fight?
I did start a physical
Yeah,
fight.
you did. I was in fact taking a shower, and she came banging on the door, banging on the door, banging on the door. I couldn't deal with any more of that sarcastic, demeaning, aggressive, violent, toxic view.
Oh, I can't wait to get on
And
a
I've
wreck,
got a
but
shower and I opened the bathroom door about that much so I could have a good hold on the door in case she tried to burst in. I was right, she did. I was pushing her, all her weight on the door, trying to get in. I didn't want to let her in because she was not in the best of moods. So when I'm pushing the bathroom door, trying to close it, suddenly kind of yelped. She screamed out, "Ow, my toes or my foot or something." Possibly her foot had gotten caught under the door. I knelt down to have a look, and when I knelt down on my hands and knees to look at her foot to see the injury, she kicked the bathroom door into my head. I was completely taken aback by such a corrosive, horrific move. At this point, the door was open. I stood up and I said, "What the fuck was that?" The next move was just a bang and just clocked me in the jaw.
And all of these things are like, not only is she on tape recording about physically bopping this man, but I mean, like, literally, they would have altercations where he's walking out and you can actively see this man being bodily harmed. Like, there's no question behind it.
Yeah, you can go back and look at the trial
So,
if you need all the evidence. Everything
yes.
was laid out. A lot of it is proven factually. Some of
Yes.
it is he say, she say. But regardless, I just know if he was the one hurting her and then he lied about it. And can
And
you
then,
imagine if
caught on voice recording, admitting that he actually did physically harm her, then in the same instance tried to downplay it, like, "Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. You're such a baby. I was just
It didn't
hitting
even
you.
hurt you.
It didn't
Like,
even
it wasn't
hurt
even
you."
that hard.
Like, she's admitting it, but she's downplaying it, and then like she's openly acknowledging it. Come on, bro. It's not even the same realm of rules that we abide by, bro.
So if your true North Star is empathy and you want good in the world, then you would keep it equal. If someone did something fucked up, you would treat them the same way someone else did something fucked up. But the reality of this planet is people pick and choose when to apply their standards, depending on whether or not they like the person, whether or not they're relatable to the person. Like, there's plenty of examples in your life where you probably did the same thing. But when it's done by the legal system or by the people that have the ability to give brilliant opportunities, it's not like there's a lack of very star-studded, talented female stars. There's no lack of that at all. So she's not the only one that could complete this role. And she's not even a great actor. So she could 100% be replaced.
yes.
I don't know, that shit is just mind-blowing to me, bro.
Especially when it comes to the whole idea of like having a back and forth with men and women in terms of like physical altercations and like how we're supposed to take that serious. This is another example of how it's never going to be taken serious on the side of women doing this to men, when every single time it occurs, not only did the actual person who
oh shit, that nigga a bitch. Man, what? I mean, I'm just playing, bro. He cool.
was committing the crime.
I just not
is
thought of
sitting
something
there
just now.
telling
Oh,
the
like,
man,
what the
it's not
fuck?
that big of a deal. It's
Bro.
fine. You didn't really get hurt. I didn't punch you.
He
I was
cool
just
as fuck.
hitting you. Like, actively admitting that she did it, but downplaying the impact of it. Because regardless if he got hurt or not, like, the lack of respect that you have with somebody by just repeatedly just assaulting someone is crazy. Like, right? So like, it doesn't even matter if it hurts or not. That is just a crime in and of itself. That is a crime. And so the fact that that crime can be committed, and then she knows in her mind that it don't really matter because I'm a woman and you're a man. And matter of fact, it matters so little that I'm going to openly admit this to you and then continue to downplay it. And then that gets literally displayed to the entire world. And then y'all still say, she can have her rollback. She can have her rollback.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny.
Because again, women are counted like that. That's crazy, bro. Like, I feel like it's mostly the same for women anyway. They try to cancel people.
Johnny Depp.
Cause they the most messiest.
Man, I'm a victim.
Even though I'm messy as hell,
And
my
I
damn self,
know
you know.
it's a fair fight. It sees how many people believe or side with you. Sees how many people believe or side with you.
It's like there's
Like,
no
come on,
amount of evidence I think that can convince those people. You can move off your bias, that's fine, but it just you don't treat assault seriously.
You don't
only
at
treat
all.
it seriously when it's happening to
Not
somebody you think is a vulnerable person. But I would argue completely tarnishing a man's reputation and his opportunities. You put him in a very vulnerable situation. Vice versa is never happening. But it should get me tight. I'm not watching that series. I'm not watching the movies. I don't watch Aquaman just off the strength of that. I never watched him just off the strength of that. And I refuse.
She
to
was in
support this
Aquaman?
point. I'm not gonna say take it from the role. It's their money.
Yeah.
Like, the publishers are spending money on that film, and people are gonna go decide to watch it. Like, everyone is participating
She's not
in
that
the creation.
important of a role.
I also agree.
But that's the other part that's so crazy. It's almost as if like they're taking a stance. on this. Like, we're gonna take this stance of this insignificant role. Like, she could be replaced just like that, and nobody would really even remember what role she played in the first movie. But the fact that you're willing to like, keep her there, it's like
I didn't even know she was in the first movie.
And it's a horrible stance to take. You don't even have to come out with any type of actual report or claim or some type of acknowledgement of what's going on. You don't have to.
I
do
fucking
none of
look
that, bro.
retarded as hell. I don't know why I look like that.
And regardless of who you think won or lost, she could have actually won the trial. But as soon as it came out, it was revealed and it was undeniable that she was physically assaulting a man in a relationship with this man, or just in general. But she should have lost it right then and there, regardless if she won the trial or not. But we know for a fact it's not consistent, bro. It's just not.
Yeah, as soon as the public backlash dies down a little bit and people aren't thinking about Amber Heard, Johnny Depp no more and all the lies she told, then we'll just give her the roll back. But let's wait it out a little bit. Let's wait it out. Let's do a little PR tactic. Let's wait it out, and that's what they did. So congratulations. I'm not watching the film. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this one, you can watch all the videos.
I'm probably gonna watch them, but I ain't know she was in the first
It
one.
was a fucking movie, almost. It was actually quite entertaining, but also very sad because it sends a chilling message about how people really treat assaults when it happens to men. We'll catch you guys.
But I ain't gonna lie, tell you, women run the fucking world, nigga. Y'all better believe that shit, nigga. They run the world. They do. They do.